Hey folks, welcome to the Wealth Transfer of TC. Today I'm going to be sharing with you Sir Lewis's technical analysis on Drew White's dream dealing with the 10 cents, explaining the big red candlestick. Now, over the past couple months, we have discussed and we've also seen some different prophetic words and dreams about around the 10 cent mark. And I think this is something that's for the overall community, the overall wealth transfer community. We're really supposed to sell off a lot of our Luna Classic. Now, if you remember JVT, he gave us a dream where he saw Luna hit 12 cents. And then we also have Kevin K, who had sent me this dream about Luna also too being at the 10 cent mark, not just Luna Classic, but also USTC as well. And then we also have Christopher Harris's dream where he said he saw Luna over 12 cents, though he didn't see how high. In the dream, he sold part of his holdings. So what we gathered that we know that Luna is going to hit 10 cents. And I think that's going to be the safe point to sell, in my opinion. But it could actually go maybe even just a tad bit higher than that. But I think overall, for the majority of people, since they're investors as opposed to traders, that's more of a safe point to sell. I'm going to go ahead and play this video where Sir Lewis is explaining the big red candlestick that Drew White was talking about. The link to Sir Lewis's channel will be down below in the description, so you can check him out when he does go live, folks. You can go and ask him about Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, stocks, whatever, while he's going live. Remember, I first talked about him several months ago because he had seen Bitcoin crash below 20,000. If I would have put this with Maria Conwell's prophetic word, remember the big red tsunami, and she was warning people to get out, which was basically a warning to get out of the markets, and you see where the markets are at now. So if we would have combined what he was saying and what Maria Conwell was saying, so much we probably wouldn't have been stacking up so much. We would have been waiting for this opportunity to where all the cryptocurrency is at right now. So that's kind of the way that I look at it. And I still focus on the prophetic, but I'm also focusing on technical analysis. And there's different people who have different opinions on where things are going, and I try to take the best of that and try to apply that on a daily or a weekly basis. And in this case, he saw this thing months in advance, right? And there were a few others that saw this months in advance too as well. But for some reason, this had popped up into my feed, and I believe that God wanted me to share what he was specifically saying. It's one of the reasons why we should try to shift as much as we can in learning in being a trader as opposed to an investor, because you will make better decisions as far as getting into either stocks or crypto in your research and all of that. So that's all I have. So I'm going to go ahead and play Sir Lewis's video. The link will be down below in the description. And this is Luna Classic Rising the 10 Cent Prophetic Dream, explaining the big red candlestick.
What's going on, guys? Sir Lewis here. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Drew White's dream about Luna Classic going to 10 cents. Now, again, just because I share this doesn't mean that I 100% believe in this, but as a Christian, I am open-minded to prophetic dreams. So in this video, I want to target here the specific detail in this dream where he talks about the candlestick going up 3 times to around 10 cents and then coming back down, and it's just a big red candle. Let's watch here in the beginning of the video where he talks about that small detail, which I think is super important, and I want to clear that up. As a trader myself, I understand candlesticks, and I want to kind of clear it up for people that really don't understand trading in candlesticks. If you want to watch the entire video, I'll leave the link in the description below, but let's watch right here in the beginning where he talks about it.
Hey everybody, so I had a dream update to add on to the Luna Classic original dream that I had. And before I tell it, I want to readdress my original Luna Classic dream. I had several people asking me, well, when it went to 0, what did you see it at? And so in my dream, when I saw this single red candle, I see the red candle go up, I see it touch 10 cents, and I see it come down and the candle disappears. And I see it come back up and it touches it again, and I see it disappear, and I see it come back up and it disappears, and it does this 3 times. So I didn't actually see a price when it came down all the way. That's not what I'm getting at. And I'm not saying in the physical that even transpires to that hits 10 cents 3 times, as much as it was a confirmation that it's going to at least hit 10 cents. Now, what I'm also gonna say is I didn't see it stop at 10 cents. I saw on my screen 10 cents. I saw the candle up really high. That doesn't mean at the height of the candle that it was 10 cents. I just want to clarify that from my dream. So anyway, so I had another dream this week. It was either Sunday morning, Monday.
So that was basically the small detail about the dream. Now, if you want to watch for all the details, you guys can watch after this video. But I want to target that exact detail they talked right here about the candlesticks. And I want to bring you guys here to the exact Luna Classic graph, okay, which is this one right here. And I found this candlestick right here on Luna Classic that is kind of an example of what he's talking about. Now, one thing for you guys to understand about candlesticks that is super basic and easy, and after you learn about this, it will be so easy to understand candlesticks. And it's basically this, guys, okay? This is the difference between a green candlestick and a red candlestick. There's only 2 differences. The green candlestick, the top is the closing price, meaning on the time frame after, like, let's say you're on the 5-minute, when the 5-minute ends, it's a green candlestick if it closes at the top and it opened at the bottom. So green candlesticks, just remember that it opens at the bottom, it closes at the top. That's what makes it green. Red candlesticks open at the top, and then, you know, again, they fluctuate during that time frame, up and down, but the red candlestick closes below the opening price. Okay, very simple. For example, this red candlestick opened right here, right? And then it closed down here. That's what makes it red, right? The green candle, it opened right here. It went as high as right here. This is a wick. A wick is basically, it shows you where the candle went up to, but then it closed right over here. Now, in the dream, he said that he saw a single red candlestick go up around 3 times, right near 10 cents. He didn't say it was 10 cents exactly, but it was around 10 cents. It could have been higher, but he said that it went up 3 times and it was a single red candlestick. And he said that when it came down, it disappeared. And this is an example right here of a candle that looks like it's disappeared, right? It doesn't look, if you look right here, it doesn't even look like a candle. It kind of looks like it disappeared. It's just like a huge wick up, which if this was higher, it could be like to 10 cents, like a huge wick up to 10 cents, come back down, disappeared, huge wake up, because he didn't say that it closed at 10 cents. Now, one other detail too was that he saw a single red candle, but the thing is, when this went up to here, okay, it was a green candle. Okay, this wasn't a red candle until it closed right there. So I don't know if he's talking about the past tense that he saw this, or an example where this can be a red candle and have the same, you know, type of body is if the past candle went as high as right over here above it, and then the next opening candle, which was this one, opened right here and then just went down but then went back up. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to explain, but that's just one of the details where he talked about a single red candle. So I don't know if he means this in the past tense, like, yeah, this one was red and it went up and down, or if he means it during the actual time where he saw it going up and down, that it was still red, because like I just said, when this went up here, it was a green candle, right? It wasn't a red candle. It wasn't a single red candle. The only way for this to be a red candle and do that would have to be if the past candle went higher than like 10 cents or something, and then the next candle just came crashing down, but then went back up 3 times to around the 10 cents area. And also one other thing that he didn't say too was what time frame he was looking at this candle, right? So right here I'm on the 5-minute, and basically the time frames, all they are is basically after every 5 minutes or every hour. If I go to the hour time frame, after that time frame closes, you form a new candle. But again, I can definitely see this happening in the certain example which I just explained, is if the past candle is just a huge green candle up and it closes up there, and then the next candle but then just comes crashing down and then goes up 3 times, you know, around 10 cents, right? If this were to happen on the hourly candle, that hour where that happens, that candle would be green. It would only be red after that hour is done. But within that hour, if you go to like the 5-minute, we might have that huge candle. So it's kind of hard to explain, but you kind of get the idea. If you guys want to see more of the details in the video, definitely go watch. And if you want to be updated with all these crypto prophecies, definitely go subscribe to my friend TC with the Wealth Transfer. I'll leave his channel in the description too as well. He covers this on the daily. But yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.